In the solar industry, quality and reliability are extremely vital.
Your solar system should be up, it should be running, it should be effortless.
The technical challenges of achieving that at volume are incredible.
We need to build a product that can support 20 million roofs. So how do you do that? Well, that's a completely different level of reliability that hadn't been seen in the inverter industry before.
Both Rago and I worked in the telecom industry. It's ingrained into us to actually think about system reliability first and foremost.
Quality is built into the entire product development lifecycle.
So it's not just the quality of a product or the quality of the system, but it's quality of the whole solution and the quality of the company that stands behind it.
All of us came out of the high-tech business, so we've applied really high-tech principles to solar. Before we even go into the planning phase for the product, we outline all of the standards that have to be met. Since our system has to perform at really wide temperature ranges, we choose components that not only do that, but will operate well outside that. We have certain components like our capacitors that we actually do years worth of testing before we put them in the design. Our system is constantly communicating with our Envoy device so that we can pull real-time data from the inverters to know exactly what they're doing and push data out to them to either upgrade them or fix problems if we have them.
When we do a product development, we go through a series of stages with successive higher stages of validation testing, culminating in 1 million power-on-hour test under stress conditions. The performance data from the field is critical to our process. We have upwards of 5 million units in the field. That's 400 gigabytes of data a day. We test the units under stress conditions, simulating lifetimes. We test to very specific temperature conditions. We do thermal cycles, and these tests themselves last months. Those chambers are validating the reliability of the unit under very high stress conditions. We do ongoing reliability testing in production so that we can assure that what we produce in production is equivalent or better to what we produced in development.
Flextronics is our manufacturing partner, and they have a lot of experience with products that have to work for beyond 25 years, which is a different mindset. We have Enphase employees embedded with the Flextronics team. They oversee day-to-day production. We build 15,000 units a day. With automation, we minimize variation and improve quality, repeatability of the product itself. We developed our own manufacturing monitoring system from the US. We have real-time views of all of the different assembly operations and test steps in the process.
The quality inside of Enphase is in the organization around the product. Build the product well, test the product well, that's extremely key. But then the fact that the company is willing to take the steps and make sure that the customers are satisfied, that's the difference between I have a quality product and I have a quality system.
Quality is not something that we do in addition to our job. Quality is what we do. It's embedded into everything that we produce.